counselling will be a shoplifter that comes from a rich family. He has been stealing since 15 years old, and has been stealing after he lost all his attentions from his parents, where both individuals were unable to contribute time to him due to their workload. His multiple stealing cases got him expelled from school, and he was just released from the rehabilitation training center a few months ago. Until date, he's doing nothing but rotting at home. The counselor is still unable to get all the attention he wants from his parents, as they already given up on him. He has the idea that he's a hopeless kid who is a good for nothing. He reverted back into stealing upon misunderstanding that the parents had already given up on him, though he never tried to communicate with them, told them about his wishes and what he really expected from them. He was then caught red-handed at the supermarket, but was released upon the request of the kind-hearted owner who listened to his story. The shop owner requested his release, subjecting that he goes for professional counselling to help him in his current situation. He was then referred to a counsellor for his problems, and it was then explained to the counsellor that he steals for the rush and thrill that makes him forget reality. This will be the last counselling session upon all the six. Hello, Adrian. Good morning to you.
Morning, Tom.
Have a seat. A cup of coffee as usual?
Yes, please.
Right. So, Adrian, how is everything going back home? I suppose everything should be fine if you followed my steps and advices accordingly. Have you talked to your parents about how you feel of the case like I suggested you to do so?
Well, frankly speaking, I am still not comfortable when my dad is around, as he always judges and scolds me. Therefore, I am not interacting well with my dad. Yet, on another hand, I am doing well in speaking and exchanging points of view to my mom. Just 2 days back on Saturday, she brought me out and spent a quality resting time with me, where normally she would just ignore me and head out with her friends. We went to a restaurant somewhere in town, and then headed for a movie together. We caught a comedy movie. I really enjoyed my time well spent with her.
That's a good piece of news to hear, Adrian. Well, it's been a month since you stopped stealing. How does that really feel to you right now?
Well, it actually feels great. After I stopped stealing just to seek attention from my parents, thinking that they would care for me. Somehow after I commit a crime on rational choice too.
I see. Well, that's a great thing to hear. So, tell me, Adrian, how are you exactly feeling right now? Are you still on an emotional unstable status that you will go stealing just to forget everything?
No, Kang, I will never steal again. I have my feelings sorted out after talking to my parents, and after hearing their thoughts and concerns. They have told me the reason why they were not putting any attention to me. They thought that I was already 15 and should be sensible enough, so they left me alone and let me do my stuff with no concerns about what is happening around me.
Well, that's a good thing, Adrian. See, like I told you so, you have to open up yourself, express yourself, and have a good long talk with your parents. Find out the main reasons of why they were not giving any attention to you, and you have to tell them what you are really expecting and wanted from them.
Say, Kang, do you think I should go back to school?
What kind of question is that, Adrian? Of course you can. I'm so delighted to hear you asking me this question. I remember you telling me you really did not want to go back to school on your first counselling session with me.
I had my feelings messed up when I went back to school after my first release, and people started calling me a thief. I told myself that I would not go back to school after my expulsion, but my mom asked me to give myself a second chance and try to study again. I will probably enroll into a private school then.
Take a step at a time, Adrian. If you're up for new challenges, just go for it. Since you have already thought it up and have every puzzles and pieces in place, all you have to do now is to match all the pieces together and finish it up. If you have your feelings messed up and feeling lost, you will not be able to proceed any further.
Thank you, Kang. Now, thanks to you, I am able to communicate better and open up further to tell people what I really want. You got my confidence up again like I was before I started stealing and feeling down the road.
Now, I suppose this already solved all your problems. And it has been my pleasure to be able to assist you, and it's my duty to see you till the end, where you're able to stand up strong and not steal anymore. Adrian, where you excel and head to the top of life.
It's been a pleasure.